What's going on, everyone? T Cloud here. Welcome back to the Cloud O Smoke YouTube channel. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to take one of my most favorite cuts of beef, tri-tip, and I'm going to cook it in a very controversial way. I'm going to make a Trisket. Tri-tip, cook it like a brisket. Stick around, see how I do it. All right, so what I've got here is a 3-pound tri-tip that I picked up from D&D Meats in Inwood, West Virginia, and this has got to be the biggest tri-tip I've ever seen. Normally when I get one, they're a pound, pound and a half, and normally when I cook one, I do a reverse sear until it gets about medium rare, pull it off, sear the hell out of it, eat it like steak. This one though, because of how big it is, the fat that's in it, and that big old chunk of fat inside of this, I've decided to do something a little different. I want to try to cook it like a brisket. Me, the wife, the kid, we're not going to sit here and eat an entire brisket by ourselves. So why not try it with this? So what I got is some Killer Hogs brisket rub. My wife got me this for my birthday. I used it on a brisket for Easter and it got absolutely demolished. I'm not using any binder on this today. The meat is still a little wet from taking it out of the packaging. This has a good SPG flavor to it. Already smell that garlic coming out. It's also got some herbs in it as well. I made a brisket for Easter with this and it got absolutely demolished. So we'll make sure we get all our sides covered up here. Got the master built fired up at 250 degrees. Put this on here and we'll check it out in a couple hours. You know what? Can't let that go to waste. That's better. All right, so we just put the brisket, yeah, cooking it like a brisket, tri-tip on, and we're gonna let it go for a couple hours. So what I mean, I'm cooking it like a brisket. I'm gonna take this up to 205 degrees or until tender. Every time I've cooked this before, I cook it like a steak. Delicious. Just want to try something different. So we'll let it take a nap in the smoke for a couple hours, come back, check on it, and we'll wrap it up. So I'll see you then. All right, so we are 4 hours in. Let's take a look at our tri-tip. It has got some beautiful color on it. So it's kind of stuck at about $1.70 right now. I'm gonna get it off, put it on the table, get it wrapped up, and then we're gonna get it back in there and cook it till it's tender. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Way down there, there's a turkey down there. And it's starting to rain. I better get this thing wrapped up. All right, gotta try to do this quick. Dodge raindrops without my paper getting soaking wet. Paper, stay. Tri-tip. butter because I don't have any beef tallow. And butter makes everything better. Kerrygold butter, by the way. And we wrap. And since everything's nice and wet, this is going to wrap fairly nice. Back on the smoker. 275. I don't know where the turkey went. Alright, it's been 6 hours. Thermometer says we're at 200 degrees, so let's take a look at this. Ooh, the smell coming off this. And that is probe tender. That's going through like butter. Alright, well, before I tear into this, we're going to wrap it back up. And I'm going to throw it on the counter for an hour to let it rest. Then I'm going to cut into it. Alright, let's get into this. This looks amazing. It looks like a little brisket. Let's get a close-up of it. That color. The smell coming off this is amazing. So yeah, let's slice into her. All right, now like a brisket, the greens run two different directions. So they run this way on this side and this way on this side. So the best way to tackle tri-tip, take it and cut it right down the center. And oh, that looks just like a mini brisket. Cut a slice off here. Beautiful smoke ring. Nice and tender. There's only one thing left to do. Okay, to do the pull apart test on it. Yep, I need to put this in my mouth. Let's look at a piece on this side. Take this piece off here. Oh yeah, that looks money. You gotta take some of the juices that put on it, especially after we douse this thing in butter. Let's try some of this. Oh, bottoms up. Oh my god. I think I like this better than brisket. And I love brisket. I'm gonna try this piece with the bark on it. It's tender, but it still has some texture to it. Like it kind of has a steak texture to it still. But all in all, this was a huge success. Am I going to do this with every tri tip? No. If I find one that's 3 pounds again, am I going to do this? Yes. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Um, I think it turned out really well. If you like what you're watching, leave me a comment. What do you guys want to see me cook next time? The big smoker. I'm working on some things with it. So hopefully we get some big smoker videos coming out soon. Leave me a like, give me a subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.